Hey, Starlights. I wanted to come on here and voice a bit of a maybe spicy opinion. I don't know if it's that crazy, but stop trying to convince the people in your life to see your viewpoint. So, what I mean by that, I'll use current politics in America, for example, because I've been seeing that a lot recently. And if you have people in your family who voted Republican and you didn't, and understandably so, you're feeling upset and you're feeling grief and sadness, and you want to try and convince that person why they shouldn't have voted the way they voted, right? You want them to see why their vote was bad. You want them to see why their vote is leading to certain situations of how America looks right now. Be careful of expecting a particular outcome in these conversations. If you go into this conversation and you are holding on to the expectation that by the end of it, they would have renounced their vote, they would have said, yes, you're 100% right, I voted wrong, that is setting yourself up for disappointment, Starlight. And that doesn't necessarily mean to not say what you want to say, but be mindful of the expectation of it. If you want to say your piece to get it off your chest and that's it, then that is 100% fine. But be careful about trying to convince someone to change their mind if they're not mentally flexible enough to see a different viewpoint. I'm seeing a lot of people who are mentally exhausted having these repeat conversations, hoping for a different outcome, hoping that something different would be said, and facing that disappointment over and over and over again. So I talk about being mindful of hope versus expectations. You can hope all you want that the person may react a certain way, but don't expect it. And if you know that person is mentally inflexible and is unwilling to hear you out and change their mind, then we go into a different conversation about boundaries and where this person needs to be in your life. Do they need to be removed a few layers out of your life to make sure that you have the mental peace that you need? Nothing wrong with voicing your opinion, but be aware of the mental energy that takes. And once again, be aware of if the other person is going to hear you or not.